stumble toward the pale woman. Two vampires appear out of the nearby shadows, grinning toothily. You know, as they do. Looks like you fell into a vambush. Alright, so vampires are just kind of a thing here. Also, is that a mushroom person? Sorry, was a mushroom person? Is this a specter? Vampire mist form. Hi, can I look at the dead thing? That's mean. Well, let me look at the dead thing. Vampire siren. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Last time we finished out pretty much all of the side quests we can do in the city for now, unless there's like maybe one or two hidden up here. But we are ready to board the bus and head to Cyrstaldream Lake, the next major area. Now, last episode, I did quickly mention, the fuse that we need in the Tentacle House basement. Apparently, that's just something you can get randomly later, and a few stores sell them, so we'll come back to it when we get the item for it. But for now, we might as well head out. Before we head to the lake, though, I will give this reminder. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. All the good stuff we have coming up. I'm really excited for the 100 subscribers special, which I've been teasing for a bit. At the time of recording, we are at 96. Maybe by the time this goes up, we've hit 100. Who knows? Either way, you get it. Let's head to the lake. Spawning, Chapter 2. The Spooky Forest. I like the sound of that. Oh, Gabby's got something. What's up, Gabster? Oh, hey, Sir Codsworth! What's up? Gabby has a thing that is important to go and to do. Oh, what thing? A secret thing. It is a secret for Gabby, but not far and near. Gabby will go and then come back, okay? Okay, go ahead. Companion vignette. Oh, so many mushrooms. So many food. Look at that all. Plenty of food for Gabby's. Oh, is she gonna spawn an egg? We're gonna see a new Gabby? A tall one. Too tall a mushroom. Gabby would grow weird. Look at how big and fat a mushroom. Haha. Nearly as fat as you will be. Do I have a choice, or do I... A mushroom, very big and full of mush. How nutritional. Do I want to be eating all of these? This mushroom is so complicated. Blah. Mushroom so fat with vitamins and juices. I feel like I want to be eating all of these. A steaming crack with warmth and moist. Yup, this is perfect for it to grow and therefore popping, but it is not time for that yet. Okay, I think I need to eat all these mushrooms then. This mushroom cannot talk, but if it maybe could, it would say, I am so good for a growing goblin. Probably. Eat all the mushroom. Gabby's maximum HP increases by 5. Okay. Time has passed, but not much. You grew very fast, haha. First boar to grow up big with strength. You get to be the new Gabby now. Haha, I will be so good at that. What the hell? Well, alright. A baby Gabby, still growing. Get strong, baby. Lots of other Gabbies. Okay. Have fun, Gabby podlings. Gabby is back! Oh, hey, there you are. Sorry for a wait, but not too long, hopes, Gabby. Now, what were you up to? Haha, a secret! You seem slightly different somehow. Nope! Gabby is exactly the same as previous Gabby. Well, okay then. Cool. That's a thing that happened. Oh, I don't have a new shoe. I don't have a new shoe. Very unfortunate. Why don't we go back to the crab clogs then, until we get a new one. They were fun. Oops, I didn't actually want to go inside yet. This is a lighthouse. And the only other place we have is the distillery. Wow, okay, this map is pretty big. That's cool. You probably ought to introduce yourself before you start poking at his stuff. Why? You have a hard time understanding what you're seeing when you look through the window and the door. An aquarium, maybe? Fine. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Sir Codsworth III. Red leather, yellow leather. Red, yellow leather, yellow leather. You okay? I just, ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. I ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, it used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown, and then douse it again at sunrise, to save on fuel. Used to be? When it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple years ago, though, so now I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds very peaceful. Yeah, that it is. Nice and quiet. And plenty of time on my hands. You must have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah? Got a book. And a whittling knife. And plenty of middle distance to stare into. How'd you get into this line of work? Oh, my family's always been lighthouse keepers. On both sides. Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Aw, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Anyway, was there something you needed? You see an old compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Oh yeah? Got an old one I picked up at an estate sale about, 20 years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Yeah, filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke? No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? You aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you have a mind to help out. Alright. I think I have some of these already, but I guess I might as well make some more. Okay, we'll do this again because something might happen eventually. Oh, I did 2 cycles by accident. Lighthouse Keeper's bed is simple but very tidy. A single book sits on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now! Of course. Oh, looks like you just started. Been reading about 5.5 years. Your bookmark is still in chapter 1. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading 1 word every day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Oh yeah? Don't tell me how it ends. I won't. That's an interesting way to do it. You do you, bro. This is a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Oh yeah? Took me 16 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece? ponds went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. Want to play a game? Can't. Already got a game in progress. The only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. Yeah, I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? Nobody? Well, here, I'll play you. You push one of the black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Okay. I will genuinely return every other couple of months or so to finish this game with you. Be friends for a long time. Through the window you can see that the lighthouse tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has put a little cork in the keyhole. That's a way to do it. Kind of funky pump contraction. Alright. Well, before we head to either of those, maybe let's wander a little bit, see what we can find. On a moldering tree stump off the side of the road, you see a glowing mushroom. There's only one reason a mushroom like that would be glowing, and that reason starts with M and ends with agic. You pick the mushroom and harvest the microlumophagic bacteria inside of it. I knew it. Glowing green goo. Perhaps one day the world will be ready for the secret of it. What else you got? Somewhere nearby, you hear singing. A languid, sultry, wordless tune that makes your feet turn of their own accord and lead you off the path and deeper into the forest. Your senses feel numbed, as though you're walking through a thick fog, and it's getting difficult to, brain. After a short time, you arrive at the edge of a small clearing. A pale woman in a long red dress is lounging on a rock, shaded by the branches overhead. She smiles when she sees you and reaches out her hand, gesturing for you to approach. Your feet start to shuffle forward. We unfortunately cannot resist her call. As you stumble toward the pale woman, 2 vampires appear out of the nearby shadows, grinning toothily. You know, as they do. Looks like you fell into a vambush. Alright, so vampires are just kind of a thing here. Also, is that a mushroom person? Sorry, was a mushroom person? Is this a specter? Vampire mist form. Hi, can I look at the dead thing? That's mean. Well, let me look at the dead thing. Vampire siren. Okay. Well, you know we have to do it. Interesting. Only works in Ocean City. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. No, we'll use our weapon. La la la. Ooh, buff. Ow. Well, you'll die on my turn. So let's slap you. Mesmerizing dance. Ow! Okay, that actually really messed me up. And I just lightning bolted myself. That's great. Gabby should be able to take you out. So we'll just kind of work on you as best I can. That's right, we're making a mist bleed. Don't think about it. Oh, you only do 4 physical damage. I should have attacked you then. I mean, you'll still die on my turn, but unfortunately that means we have to kill you. came in clutch there. You won! Maybe next time they'll be more careful about who they attempt to control with mind-altering songs. Vampire skull cap. Ooh, a new hat. Cosmetic wine. Some vampires have intimidating widow's peaks, but the ones who don't wear these hats and make it look like they have one. A vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. I see. I might do that one. So we have more Moxie. But we should have some food. It might be good to buff my muscle and mysticality a little bit. What do we got? Physical armor, muscle, and HP regen. Mysticality, physical armor, spooky armor, maximum HP, sleaze armor, muscle, spooky armor, physical armor, and sleaze armor. Oh yeah, what about the... Oh, the wine is going to be an accessory, isn't it? No? What is it then? Is it a weapon? I am confused. Oh, it's a potion. Oh, I see. Oh, and potions are different than food. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I should have been using these then. Damn. Moxie. I might have actually already been using that. Might have been why we were doing more damage. Sure. We'll drink mint tea. You drink the tea. The astringent mint oils dissolve all the bacteria that used to live in your mouth. A tea made your breath extremely fresh. Alright, so that's a thing, but then we can still have a food. Maybe muscle by 1 and give us some HP regen. Iron pump. You shove the entire loaf into your mouth and you do 3 sets of 20 reps of jaw clenches. You're 2 loaves of a person in a 1 loaf bag. No pain, no gain, bro. Is there another classification? No? Okay. We still have our teeth, too, by the way. I think there was a... We got something last episode that I forgot to look at. Cryptic message in a bottle? Yeah, here we go. You uncork the message, hoping perhaps for an intriguing romantic message from a shipwreck survivor, but it turns out it's just some puzzle nerd nonsense. Octal, Tahoe, Acorn, Ranto, Yogurts. They don't really make sense forward or backwards, or like reading like that. Eh. Maybe it'll come into effect later. Wow, it's gotten damaged pretty quick. I really hope we're able to repair stuff soon. That would be very useful to have. Do a bit more wandering. Look, words! On a stick! Gabby's pointing at a sign advertising Greta's Compassionate Pet Store, with an arrow pointing down the road. A pet storage! Let's go look at pets. Guess we might as well. Yes! Gabby has wanted a pet for such a long time. but none of them are any good ever. Not cute enough or not strength enough. A cute, strong pet Gabby's looking for. Well, maybe I'll get lucky this time. Hey, it'd be cool. No, I want to go check it out now. It'd be cool if Gabby actually gets a pet. So we have 2 pets. The trees in this clearing are tagged for felling. Seems some big city construction company plans on crafting a giant crossbow to kill God. Well, that's cool. Untie the tags. Not today, big city construction company. Not today. And don't you be taking down my forest to destroy God. Go take down some other forest to destroy God. I'm down for it otherwise, so have fun with that. It's one of those boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called. Smart of Greta to sell compassionate pets instead of indifferent ones. Scrawny looking cat is sleeping here. Oh, gotta be able to pet it. Why can't I pet it? I want to pet it. Good fronds are hard to find. The radio is tuned to a wind chime station. Better leave this alone. Hello there. Welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Hi, I'm Greta. Hi, Greta. I'm Sir Codsworth. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay, what pets do you have for sale? Well, I've got this snake available for adoption. I've also got one giant mosquito left in stock. Alarming. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, make them really beefy, I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Tell me about that special chow. I got 3 bags of familiar chow left. To beef up your buddies. Yeah, sure. This is made out of the same stuff as regular human food, but man, do people get really judgmental about you if you eat it. Increases a familiar's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1, and maximum HP by 3. That's pretty cool. Alright, what about these pets? Hey now, don't knock it. Mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. I absolutely hate it, no. Mosquitoes are the worst. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just 150 meat. Honestly, I'm probably going to buy them both for collection's sake. Now you won't regret it, unless you make it mad. Now you need to give your new venomous friend a name. Slithery D. We have a snake familiar now. What are we going to name the snake? Urge to call it Ekans is Rising. You know what? I am funny and original. Ekans it is. Ekans the snake. Out of all the snakes you own, this is the only one. Applies poison to a random enemy. Moxie 2, Mysticality 1, and Muscle 1. I'll also buy the stupid mosquito. Buzz. Ah. Sir Suckington the Mosquito. Because he sucks. Classic. Here you go. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case. I hate it so much. Given this thing's size, you're glad it's friendly. Bites enemies for physical damage and then heals you. Max HP 9. It's actually got really good stats. We have spent a lot of money here. Say, before you leave, would you like a complimentary copy of this book I wrote? Greta's Guide to Cross-Species Friendship. A Vanity Press manifesto about animal kindness. Grants a combat skill. Call for backup. Cause your familiar to act 2 additional times. That's actually pretty good. Alright, and I should read the other book we got, too. I have 3 anarchist hardware. Where is that other book I got? Here it is. Jazz Hands. Touching the shaky book makes your hands start shaking in a way that you were surprised to find is really cool. You got a skill, Jazz Hands. Inventor of this technique was a guy named Jazz Hands. Jazz Hans. If you held on to it longer, you could probably get your hands shaking even more stylishly. It takes some effort, though. If you do, Jazz Hands will increase your moxie by 2 more. Neat. And the new one. The book is pretty woo-woo, but you have to admit that it creates warm feelings in your heart toward your familiars. Woo-woo? Now it's time to exploit that warmth and kindness. The best defense is the friends we made along the way, love it. There's an appendix in the back filled with trust exercises, but you're not sure you've got the energy for that right now. If you do, call for backup will cause your familiar to act an additional time. Cool. Now, as much as I do love good old Franklin here, he's not super good. It's basically damage sponge, occasional bit of healing. I think we've got healing pretty much mostly covered. I hate how good Sir Suckington is actually stats-wise. Do I really want to befriend a vile mosquito? Fine. I'll even give you some food. Greedily chows down. Alright. I cannot interact with that cat yet. No pet for Greta, unfortunately. Or for Gabby. Greta's that chick. I guess let's go take down some vampire mobsters. You notice a particularly cobweb-strewn copse of trees, and as you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole full of spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. I wonder if this location would spawn if we had arachnophobia turned on. A spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place! You have no business here! I do, actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside. What? No! Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it. That is nearly the most opposite of true that it is possible for it to be. Oh, darn. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be, me. That was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. Okay, I'll go. I have an appointment anyway. Oh, hey, do you have the time? I do not wear a watch, but, She shades her eyes with one arm and looks up at the midday sun. Probably about 12:30? Ah! Her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. I just want to clarify, she was totally okay being out in the sun until she looked in the direction of the sun. Okay. As long as we've established that. Presumably that's the hole. What even is a tillery? And why should you care about this one? that? This is the hole the guard fled through. We can squirm through it. But we also have the mob combo. This door is locked with a government-issue combination lock. Must be a prohibition thing. Government-issue combination lock. Use Don Toblerone's terrible combination to unlock the door. Yeah, but let's go in this way. That did not help us. I guess if we found this place without being friendly with the mob. Almost everything on this shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Crate of rum. Prohibition on, all varieties of liquor are technically for pirates. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. The booze that used to be stored here is now in booze heaven. Here's some potions. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. This used to be a still, and it still is. Some hobo code is painted on the side of the barrel. 9 hobo code. What do we have? 8! Oh, we need one more hobo to teach us code. Oh, hi there. There's a label on this vat that reads Grandpa Joe's Extra Fancy Garlic Schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. I have something to give stench armor, don't I? First off, what am I sitting at right now? 1. Okay. So we need 4 more stench armor. Got the clown pants on. Stench armor. Ah, here we go. Okay. Hat. Anything for that? Oh, there we go. And that'll be enough. Crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow, even with stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flip their collective shinola. Some of them turn to bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of cracks in the ceiling. Some just run out of the front door. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. That should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Hopefully they won't mind the smell. Cool. Let's put our stuff back on. And we like to wear this guy here, but is there anything in here that's actually better? Situationally, maybe. Yeah, no. Let's go with the dapper hat. And... I guess let's grab that again. Yep. Okay. I'm fine with keeping that as it is. And we didn't have to change what our item was. Our food item. This vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. Do these have anything? Oh, so we are now walking in liquid, notice. Yeah, but still. Drum is almost certainly empty. Drum emits a hollow, sober clang. Sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. Crate of vodka. Ooh. Vodka is great for when your doctor tells you to drink plenty of clear fluids. Mirror on this vanity has been broken, but the drawers still work. Don't we already have bacon stone earrings? Delicately cut stones on pure, delicately twisted hooks. Pure elegance for the ear who knows what it wants and knows how to get it. This miniature castanets on this ring add a jaunty little bit of percussion when you shake your hands. Jazz Hands also increases your muscle and mysticality. That's a pretty good one, actually. Table is strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Vampire boots, these were invented when a cobbler accidentally mispronounced vampire bats. Makes you float like a spooky vampire? Oh, that's sick. Bloodle. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. Increases your max HP by 5 and makes you immune to bleeding. That's pretty good. Is that it? I think that's it. I'd like to come back to that eventually. Cool. Just skip that fight entirely. Oh, I should put on the shoes. I guess we'll wander first? A huge rotting log is blocking your path through the woods. I mean, well, not blocking per se. It's just a log. It isn't infinitely long or anything. You can go around it. It just, you know, interrupted you. You know what I mean. Anyway, there's a big rotten log here. You go around to the other side of the log and discover that the shadier, damper side of it is covered in big, weird mushrooms. Neat! Or gross, depending on how you feel about mushrooms. Fragrant spores. That's pretty cool. The best spores in life are free. Alright, fine. Beppo's hole. What do you got? Before we do that, I wish to float. Cool. Cool. You swore long ago that you'd never deliberately walk into an impenetrable mass of spider webs. There aren't as many spider eggs in here as there could be, but there are still too many. Yeah, that's fair. The plaque says Beppo's Hole at the top, and there's some fine print. Beppo's Hole is named after Beppo P. Sirico, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled itself up with spiders. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that spiders filled it up with themselves, and their offspring. Their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the CrystalDream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here, or included it on any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. Wiggling massive spider eggs. This wriggling cocoon is roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider and is slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Oh, I really hope it's the first one. Hello in there. Oof! Are you a person, or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Please don't be baby spiders. Oh, thank God. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to just be a guy in there. Oh, thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a sec. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Sir Codsworth. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor? In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no. Apparently he's a hobo, though. Hobo code? Yay! Teaches you how to read his handwriting, and then teaches you some hobo code. I can go back to that distillery. You were looking for gauze? Yep. The webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Well, unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it, too? No, I mean metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's holes caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. You know, there's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City. They could probably use a doctor. Great! I could use a patient, because I'm much too eager to get doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print. But anyway, see you there. Okay, bye. Yeah, okay, we'll jump in and fight some spiders. job, Sir Suckington. I just finished the job there. Giant venomous spider. Please don't bite me. Immune to poison. Okay. Is that jazz hands? It is jazz hands. I did that so that Gabby would be able to take out the other one. Hopefully she moves first. She does not move first. Oh good, you just went after the giant insect behind me that I am definitely not uncomfortable with in any way, shape, or form. Oh, this one's a bigger one. Giant fecund spider. Thankfully you killed it because it intended to give birth to something terrible. I wouldn't have liked that. There are now slightly fewer spiders in Beppo's hole. Spider leg wand. This is likely to start some arguments about whether or not various things technically count as wands. Oh dear. This is the organ where spiders keep their poison. The organ they use to play their hymns is kept in a spider cathedral. Nice. Fewer spiders is better spiders. I mean, you can probably just farm these guys, yeah? Fecundity. Ah, baby. Also, the hobo camp music is playing. I'm down with that. Ow. Young venomous spider. Okay, I guess we'll take out this one. And of course, we're going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. You should be able to go down in one hit. All of you should, actually. But why don't you take out one of these, since that one already moved, for Codsworth to get it. With any luck, Sir Suckington will get this one. Yeah. Beautiful, and now we can finish it off. That was a lot of things that happened to us there. Some HP regen, some damage over time, and more HP regen. Glob of spider webs. Is it still web if it's not in a web shape? I suppose that's a question best left to the spider philosophers. Creepy forest fetish. A creepy little sculpture made of twigs held together with spider webs and throbbing with evil magic. Is that a new offhand? Adds +3 spell damage to a hat. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, one more and then we'll leave the spider hole. That is a lot of spiders in this fight. I'm okay with the way that turned out. Can we do like 1 damage to you? Can get 1 more AP, so maybe we'll do that. Oh! That used it up though, didn't it? I thought that would be a reusable one. Damn, we could use that battery for something else later. That was a poor decision I have made. But should be okay for the moment. Hopefully the bleeding will take that guy out before he can use his move. Take out that one. Yes, that's what we like to see. Go ahead, Sir Suckington, it's your move. Ah, I didn't want that. Sorry, Gabby. Just keep the health you drain for yourself, thank you. If you think about it, a bite with big enough teeth counts as a bunch of stabbings. That's so true. Sir Suckington has grown stronger. Okay. I wonder if you could theoretically, like, clean this thing. Oh! You've cleared out the spiders for now. There will probably be more spiders if you come back on a different day. That's good to know. Alright, well then let's go back over here real quick. You happen upon a small rest stop type area just off the path, with a rickety old picnic bench and a square brick bunker that is presumably a public toilet. Although a sign on the door says out of order, and the sound of flies buzzing inside doesn't incline you towards testing that claim. There's also a meat-operated blue cola cooler, which still has a couple of cans of soda in it, although judging by the rust, it doesn't seem to have actually cooled anything in a while. Can of blue cola. It's the patriotic thing to drink, proclaims the label. Max HP by 1. Yeah, sure. Huh, meat return slot had meat in it. You drop your meat into the slot and turn the crank. The door pops open, granting access to your prize, such as it is. It's a shame the war prompted the big soda companies to start putting their drinks in cheap tin cans instead of the nice glass bottles they used to use. They tasted much better that way. Agreed, to be honest. I've had Coke out of a glass bottle. It was actually really nice. This code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. You reach in the barrel to see if anybody ignored the advice. They did. Booze-soaked handkerchief. Accessory. This is a hanky soaked in some nice-smelling schnapps. Plus 5 stench armor. That's actually really handy. That would have helped with that, thing. But we made it through. Alright. A little bit more wandering. Sir Codsworth! Look what Gabby has found! You turn around to see Gabby, who apparently wandered off into the woods while you weren't looking, returning with a big handful of meat. Wow, what? It's meat! Found by Gabby! I can see that, but... Here, you can take it! Gabby's purse is too filled with candy. Should I ask where you found this? Nope! I see. Here we go. Off the side of the dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow it for a while, and find that it leads to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. Oh god, is that where Gabby went to birth herself? That was a long distance away. Nope. Ah, this huge writhing mass of fungus must be the reason why they call this place Mushroom Mountain. We're just beating up some mushrooms, okay? Poisonous spew. Yeah, that's fair. You've reduced the amount of fungus in the mountain by a small amount. There's still a lot of fungus remaining. Oh, is this like the spiders? This is not really a steak, but a steak-sized slab of mushroom stem. Steak is just easier to say than all that. That's not bad. Well, let's beat some more up. Sorry, Gabby. Shroom stab. Ow. Good stab, bro. Mushman's Spear. Like the story of its acquisition, the spear is long and painful and nobody at the coffee shop is interested in it. Mushroom steak. This is not really a steak, but a steak. Oh, yeah. That one's not new. I'm wondering if after the third battle, it'll just be like, yeah, there's none left, bro. Man, we were only targeting Gabby with that. I am so sorry. Booyah. Fragrant spores. So Suckington has leveled up again. We can keep fighting. Ooh, interesting battle song with the bird. these guys again. You can actually look at them this time, though. Manmush Magus. 9 physical damage to the entire party? Yeah, I don't really think so. You know what? Sure. Let's see what you can do. Not bad. Which means I cannot finish them off myself. That's fine. Oh. Bye, Sir Suckington. See you soon. Oh. I see. I don't approve. So that we're clear. And go away. Mushling. Wow, okay. If this one does not finish it off, then we'll just leave it here, because I think it might actually be infinite. But I don't think they would let you just have a way of getting infinite XP. They're pretty careful about limiting and stuff like that. Ooh, that one has a lot of health. Mushman Feeder. Also, ow. Fine, acceptable. Oops, sorry. Also, I didn't mean to actually do that attack there, but that's fine, it worked out. Mushroom cap. Ooh, a new hat! It's a cap in 2 different senses. Cool. Still keep going. Alright, one more. Because we got that awesome hat. Nice. Nice. Gabby can take care of the mage. XP. That one was easy. We can do one more. At this point, I just kind of want to know exactly when it's going to cut us off. Nice. Mushman Poisoner. How about no? That's fine. You'll die on my turn. So will the Mushling. Acceptable. Getting a lot of XP out of it, though. Like a lot of XP. Take that out one shot. Thank you. Ow. I like how this is like almost like a whole kingdom here, and we're just ripping them off the wall and killing them all. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you let me inside, I wouldn't have to do all all this crazy stuff? Yeah, go ahead and take care of that one. Okay, that guy will die on my turn. Sorry, Gabby. Hang tight. Only 10 XP from that one. Still. Alright. You know what I think I'm going to do? After this fight, I'm just going to do the rest off screen, and I'm going to go until it physically does not let me anymore. If anything new happens, I will obviously come back in to showcase that. Wait, what is that? Explode Spore. Oh, I don't like that. When it is destroyed, it will poison your entire team for 6? Wow. And yeah, next episode you'll get to see me reap all of that XP and items. Oh, that healed them all. We'll finish this fight first, obviously. There are a lot of enemies here. They have a full team of 9, I think, except for the one that we've already killed. A bunch of them are gonna die as soon as it's my turn. Yeah, that kind of worked out well. Go ahead, do your thing twice. Most of these guys will straight up die on my next turn. So we'll facilitate that as much as we can. Take some hits in the meantime. No, I'm not trying to target that guy. Yeah, that guy. The literal landmine. Stop doing that! Yeah, that would stop him. That kind of worked out. Yeah, we just got rid of get rid of all these landmines and poison ourselves. Hooray! That could actually be fatal here. Yeah. Everyone's just going to die immediately. Wow! How much HP do I have? 1 HP. God damn. You know, can I target? Thank you. Note to self, don't mess around with things that cause poison on their death, because that could go extremely poorly. Alright. So this is where we're going to leave it off for today. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you all next time for some more Shadows Over Loathing.